Alright, welcome back to another league race. This time we are with FTRL, and for round number 2 of new season, around one of the worst tracks to exist in this game. It is Australia. Just a bad track for many reasons. If this track is part of your calendar is going to be worse for it. And that's just the nature of this track. It is difficult to overtake. It is not fun to drive, and well, it doesn't help that I'm desperately slow at it as well. Actually, it's not that it's not fun to drive. It's just average. It's not a track many people really enjoy. Anyways, coming up to this is my fastest qualifying time. I had failed to set a time so far. Again, I only want to do 2 runs. Because I want to have a fresh set of softs to races just in case, because you never know what quite could happen. And I did a 20.4 there, which is good enough for 12. I think my best was like a 19.9 or something like that. So maybe a 20.1. I actually can't remember at this stage because this was a while ago. Anyways, it's P13, which isn't awful. It's not great, but look, there are some tracks where I want to be inside the top 10, other tracks I don't want to be inside the top 10. This might fall under the latter. So my teammate there, Joe, gets into 8th place there. So 18.9 was a pole position. Next quickest is a 19.3. So shows you what we're looking at. I decided I wanted to pivot on the strategy. I wanted to pivot because the hards are absolute shite. They're like a second and a bit slower per lap. And if you could stretch out a set of mediums long enough, I reckon we can get a set of softs towards the end of the race. So stand up here was difficult to find as well. That's another thing that's annoying. This track itself is hard to find and figure out. So that's where we stand with that. So that's the plan. I know I can do it as well. So anyways, warming up the tyres. Very embarrassing moment. To warm up the rears, you just floor it on the throttle, but that was too much on that occasion. So reset into track on the formation lap. So that's how you look. That's how you get the rears. You just rev it in a low gear and try and hold it. I did not do so on that occasion. Very embarrassing because I'm normally I've been around long enough at this stage to not do that, but. It's better to do it now than during the race. So we will take our nice little position here. Are you ready? Are you ready for the next installment of F1 2020? The greatest game to ever exist. I don't think you are. Are you ready for this? Ready? Ready? Are you sure? No lights! I have no lights. How am I supposed to know when to go? We're going to guess it. Apparently it's then. I don't know if anyone else had that issue, but away we go. Way ahead of City Posh. He may have had it, to be fair, because I did get off the line a lot better than he did. So going to try and take an inside line into turn 1. Pagani's on the left-hand side. So this is actually a good start, a really good start, all things considered. Rich overtake. Tom is there as well. Going to go over a bit onto the... try and get back to the racing line, but I may have moved over slightly on that one. But anyways, I saw a space I wanted to fill and I tried to fill it. So into P11, a good start. I think we might be the highest of the medium runners. I can't remember if everyone inside the top 10 started on mediums or not, but a really good start, especially considering I had no lights, man. It's just instinct. Like, you're just running on instincts. That's at that stage. Like, that's all there is to it. If you jump start, it's a drive-through penalty. So losing about 15, 20 seconds is not ideal. A couple of people had desync issues. There was one of them. And Aaron here is another. Now, I think they eventually got sorted, but it allowed us to just drive through them. So, which would be annoying, but look, that's just how it goes. So, anyways, we'll make this move. And yeah, into P9 already. So a really good start. So I was beginning to think maybe something could be good. Something good could be on the cards. Something good could be happening here. Mediums, we'll get the softs later. Good track position to start. Car was feeling good. Oh god, that was a terrible voice crack. Jeez. God, I'm not up that long, but like, jeez. Anyways, Tico here is going to get a run with the DRS assistance, and yeah, he's through even before the corner. So nothing much I could do about that. He's just going to have his way, and that's just it, really. I would hope there's enough respect between former teammates that he wouldn't just, go through other drivers, as he's kind of one to do at times. from what other people have told me from their on-track experiences of Tico. So, um, but yeah, he gets through there. And so right now, this is our race. Right now, he's holding off City Posh and Lennon. You see, City Posh is quite close, like very close. But I was holding this well. I was defending this well, and there is a retirement. Matt Tebow, Tybos, out of the race. I actually didn't realize that it was him until that point. But the safety car is out. Absolutely disaster time for many reasons. One, I'm on mediums. Yeah. This plays perfectly into everyone who's on softs. They just got to go to their mandatory stop onto hards to the end of the race, and that's it. Like that's them done. Whereas I needed to stay out till lap 16, 17, so my strategy is now ruined. I have to now pitch onto hards because everyone's pitching to the end of the race now, basically. Two, it's bad because my teammate is in front of me, and I've been trying so hard to hold up City Posh and Lennon behind. And they're going to jump me because I have to stack now because I'm the car behind. See, there is your issue. So let's just drive through our people. And yeah, this is disappointing because I spent so long like last season I had this issue multiple times where my teammate, the time I wanted to pitch, he got there first or whatever, like or the pit crew weren't ready for me or whatever. So I'm now down to P11 and now on the hards to the end. So I wanted to avoid this tire quite a lot. So it's just unfortunate timing all around for everything. So try and get underway again. See, the right rear is a little cold. Front right is cold as well. But we're going to try and just ease it. This is an easy place to spin with cold tires. So just nice and easy. Then we go through full throttle. So I did a decent job warming them up, to be fair. I don't think I actually forgot to put lean on under the safety car. So that's a big problem. So now we're on equal footing, everyone all around, and on equal footing on this track. I'm just not competitive around this track with these conditions. And there goes Tom. That was very close. I think Aaron may have escaped unharmed, but that was very close right there. That was a scary moment. I was chasing him for a few laps, but yeah, that's always a scary one to be. I had flashbacks of Belgium and Zumpy, and it was all it was horrible. Lap 19 of 29. I've been holding off Aaron here for a little bit, but he's going to try and go around the outside here. I'm going to defend this best I can, but he's just going to get a better run on the outside, and then I have to see. There's no way I can get to that position back. So I knew he was going to come through eventually. My biggest worry actually was Zumpy was gaining quite quickly behind. Zumpy's recently switched to a wheel, and he's finding his pace now. This is one of 3 VSCs. And crucially, I was in Aaron's DRS here, and I lost it under this VSC. And I really need to keep it because that's extra straight line speed with 3 DRS zones. I really need it because now Zumpy's only 3 seconds behind. I know he's catching. So this race has descended into pretty shit. It's gone very quickly downhill. So my anger is pretty solid at this point. Lap 26 of 29. Again, I just have nothing. I just don't have anything. The tires are shit. My pace is shit. I have little fuel, Well, I've not enough fuel. I've not a lot of ERS. So I'm going to try and fight this as best as I can. But he's a little contact actually there. Not intentional, of course, but yeah, that's gone. And with it, all my hopes of a good, of a somewhat good result. So this is actually going to be. I think we're going to just jump to the last lap now. This is actually the first race in a long, long time where I legitimately finished outside the top 10. There are points for every position, but yeah, just a supremely disappointing race. I didn't get to do my strategy. I lost out in the pits. Just a really shit race all around. And yeah, I was very, very annoyed with how this one went. So that's how it goes. I've had time, obviously, since to cool down and... but it's just another race. This is coming off of the heels of a disappointing race last Wednesday for Sprint League. 2 races in China and Vietnam that weren't great. Sorry, I didn't. That was literally all I had for the ending screen there because I saved my video clip, went to my dashboard, and promptly shut off my power. So that tells you everything you need to know about how I felt about this race. So yeah, pretty shit. Yeah, yeah, I have zero things to say. Just wrong timing all around for everything. So that's how it goes. Next up for FTRL is what is it? It's Baku, isn't it? I think it's Baku. Yes. Oh boy, that is going to be fun. Fun for everyone. High speed fun crash. And I'm looking forward to the downhill section. I think it's turn 16. That big curb will shoot you into the wall. That's gonna be fun. So, anyways, thanks for watching, and until next time.